we again?
Claire, I told you, Mike found us a place to use until Mom's house got sorted out.
Thanks for coming to get me.
Claire, it was nothing. I thought you were out looking for Mario, not at a dive bar.
You care about me. I can tell.
Look, I don't think it's a good idea that we go inside yet.
Let's just get this over with. Who cares about Mario?
Mom and I tried to call his cell, but it just keeps going to messages. Personally, if he wants to keep acting like a child, he can just stay away.
We really made a mess of my marriage, didn't we?
We? I didn't do anything.
Ooh, I suppose I got pregnant by myself.
Claire, you know that was a mistake. You know I had no idea you were married to Mario last year when I met you at the bar.
Well, you know now. And it's not stopping you from looking at me with lust.
What?
Eyes.
Claire, let's just go inside, all right? And try not to act drunk, okay?
Nick, a donor. You've got to be kidding. And you really expect that I'm going to believe that?
Tami, it's the truth. I'm not in love with Heidi. I came back for you.
But Nick, you have a child with Heidi. How do you expect me to forget that?
I didn't even know Heidi was pregnant. I didn't know I was Emma's father.
Well, you do now. And this changes everything, Nick. How can you not see that?
Tami, I don't want to be part of Emma's life, okay? She's Heidi's child.
And yours too, Nick. Emma wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Tami, you're making too big a deal about this. It's you I want to be with, not Heidi and
I
Emma.
believe you, Nick. I really want to believe you. Are you sure that you don't want anything to do with your child and Heidi?
You know what? Did I grill you like this about Stone?
Stone? Why would you bring him up?
Come on, Tami. You and so were pretty hot and heavy even when I was dating Yolanda. And then when I left for university, you guys were still a pretty big couple.
Stone and I broke up shortly after you left for school. You know
Well,
that.
I never really asked you. Is there anything I should know? Is there anything I should know about Stone Weldon?
Well, it's true, Mother. Emma was conceived in a clinic. Okay, there was no big romance. There still isn't. I am not interested in Nick that way. We are not connected.
Heidi, you can't be that naive.
What do you mean?
Think about it. With Nick back in the picture, I'm sure he'll want Emma in his life.
That was never part of the agreement. Nick was never to have Emma in his life.
Hi, everybody. Claire and I are back.
I think Bev's in the bathroom. No sign of Mario, I take it.
I didn't see him.
Hold on. I know you. You pointed a gun at me at Tammy's wedding.
I'll tell you what I'm doing.
She's got a gun. Get out of my house.
Andy, wait a minute. You know what happened there. Mario was about to marry Tami, and he was already married to Claire.
Oh, please. I lost my mind for a little while. Nobody got hurt.
You actually pulled a gun on someone?
You were the one that pushed Sandra off the cliff.
And besides, Andy, you were at the cop shop when Sandra showed up, and they were about to arrest Tami for it.
You can't Well, it's just weird. Nobody has seen Sandra since.
Tami told me that she had to move away because of stress.
Bev, you look pale. Are you sure you're okay?
I think I might be coming down with something, but I never get sick.
You sure? Maybe we should go to the merge.
No thanks. I don't have 8 hours to waste only for a doctor to tell me I've got a tickle in my throat.
Ma, if you're not feeling good, maybe you should go.
No, I'll be okay. So what were you all talking?
Listen, your daughter-in-law almost shot me.
Oh, Andy, that old thing. That's water under the bridge now. Oh, but that reminds me. Mario hasn't called yet. What if he goes back to the house? He doesn't even know where we are.
Oh, I left him lots of messages. He knows where we are.
He's just being a child, Mother. I mean, he knows where we are. It's up to him now. Excuse me.
Hello, Andy Martin's here.
Mr. Martin, how are you? It's Chief D'Angelo calling.
Ah, Chief, what can I do for you? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Not at all. I was just wondering if you had some time to drop by my office later today.
Drop by? I'm sure I can. What's this about?
I just wanted to talk about politically campaigning with you today. I hear you're one of the best.
Campaigning?
I've been tracking some of your success with some candidates you worked with, and I'm very impressed.
Yes, I have.
I have a very interesting proposition for you. We'll talk about it when you get here.
Sure. I'll try to be there as soon as I can.
I'd really appreciate that.
Come on, Andy. Just help them out for a few days, just until they find their own place.
Mike, I'm really not comfortable with this.
Come on, Andy. Give them a chance. Bev's a good woman.
All right, Mike, just a few days. But the sooner they leave, the better for me.
Well,
Well, what?
did I seem drunk in there?
No, you covered that pretty good.
Did I? I feel drunk when I'm around you.
Haha, very funny.
Wait! Don't leave me all by myself.
I have some business.
Cop business?
Yeah, cop business.
I don't know. I still say there's something to do with this hitman business.
Oh, that. Well, that's because I was undercover for the police force.
What police force has an undercover hitman?
Okay, why don't you have a rest and I'll go to work.
Wait.
Well, I think you're right. I think you need to get out of this house. Come live with me, dear. Now that your father, Carlton, is not living there any longer.
You know, I really think that you could save your marriage to Carlton. Daddy, if you really wanted to, and I think deep down you do want to.
Afraid not, dear. I have moved on, and I think you need to as well.
Yes, Mother. Let's move on, shall we? So, if Carlton isn't my father, then tell me, Mother, who's my real daddy? Well, Mother, can you tell me that? Who is my real father?
Yes, let's just forget about Stone. Nick, actually, there's nothing to tell you about our relationship. Stone and I broke up, and that's when you and I met.
I remember it well, sweetie. It was the best time of my life. And now we can have it all. We can leave the Sioux, just like we planned.
Nick, I'm just going to go and check with Megan to see if everything's ready.
Well, Mother, can you tell me who is my real father?
We simply don't need to get into that right now.
Megan. Oh my gosh, Coreen.
Why not? I mean, you and Carlton have been hiding this from me my whole life. I just want to know the truth. Who's my father? Who's the dad?
Coreen, wake up, Coreen. What's the matter? Coreen.
What's wrong? Tammy, what's wrong with Coreen?
I don't know, Heidi. She's out cold. Coreen, please.
I'll call an ambulance.
Coreen, wake up, Coreen. What's the matter? Coreen, wake up, Coreen. What's the matter?
Next on Tami.
Oh my God! Get
All
out!
adults here. But what are our plans? Are we still going to Switzerland?
I'm just really struggling with it.